this is Amy from Ketoliscious Life, and I am going to be cooking keto chili, and this is going to be my version. So here is just a long row of all of the seasonings and spices and flavorings that I will be adding. Here we go. So I'm going to be heating up my stovetop to medium, and I will add just a little bit of olive oil to get the pan heated up. There we go. And then we're going to add in our beef. All right, so we're just going to brown our beef on the stovetop first to get it pretty much cooked and browned. And then we're going to switch over to the Instant Pot, and we will put that on saute mode, and we're going to saute our onions and our garlic and our bell peppers over there. And then we'll add the cooked meat mixture to that and all of the spices, and we'll be well on our way to having some awesome keto chili. Alright, so the Instant Pot, if you don't know, it's basically a pressure cooker. It has all these settings that you can see here. You can even make yogurt. You can make rice, porridge. It has settings for everything. Meat stew, which is what we'll be using, I believe, the meat stew setting. There's poultry. It has everything just to make awesome different dishes. There's tons of recipes online specifically just for the Instant Pot. So check them out. They're awesome. They cook stuff in a fraction of the time it would normally take. So we love ours. And the very first thing I made when I got mine was barbecued ribs, and they were done in under an hour, and they were literally falling off of the bones. Amazing. So I highly recommend getting one if you don't have one. All right, so I'm going to add a little olive oil to this. I'm going to add in the onions, bell peppers. Look at that pretty color. All right, we're going to saute this and get the onions translucent, and then we'll be right back. All right, so our onions and bell pepper and garlic are translucent and perfectly done here. So we're going to turn this off, and we're going to add in our meat. Alright, so we're going to add in our meat and give that a little stir. Alright, so we're going to dump in our 2 cans of Italian herbs, diced tomatoes. And it does say if you do it in the Instant Pot to add a cup of water or broth, because there's not quite enough liquid probably. So that's probably what we're going to do. And this is just crushed tomatoes. This is just what we had in our cupboard. You can use whatever you prefer. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in my seasonings. This is my chili powder. I'm going to add all that in. And then I measured out all of my other spices, and I will list that down below. Add that in. And then it's going to call for some Worcestershire sauce. 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. I love Worcestershire, so a little dripping over the tablespoon's fine by me. We're going to add just a dash of hickory seasoning, just a dash. So maybe not even a whole half a teaspoon. That's just going to add a little bit of smoky flavor. And then we're going to add green chili peppers. These look so good. We're going to add also a can of tomato paste. And you can see that it's starting to look beautiful already. All right, so we're going to add another 1/4 cup of chili powder to our chili.
And this.
And 1 more can of tomato paste. So about 4 tablespoons total of Worcestershire. That's why I always end up seasoning in my own way, because it ends up being, you know, how I like it. So season this to your liking as well. So as you can see, we're pretty much maxed out on what we can fit in here. And this is going to be a big, huge thing of chili. All right, so I'm going to add 2 bay leaves to this right in the middle here. And I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. We're going to go ahead and select the meat stew setting, and that is 35 minutes. And this is going to suck down and pressurize, and then it's going to start cooking, and in 35 minutes we're going to have keto chili. All right, so our chili is done, and we're going to take the lid off. And here's what it looks like. So at this point, if you wanted to add in the green beans, this is when you could add them in and stir them in. And you're going to also want to take out the bay leaves. Otherwise, it's pretty much ready to serve, so we're going to serve it up. Okay, so we're going to serve up our chili. Three big healthy scoops. And to that, we're going to add a sprinkling of cheese. And because I've got them, we're going to add in 2 pretty little cheese wisps from Costco. So this is the Ketoliscious chili. I hope you guys like it, and I hope you try it. So please give me a like, a big thumbs up, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great one.